All right, good morning, everybody. It is time to announce the leaders who scored a 65% or higher on their ELA ANET test, as well as keep my promise of giving away those three $25 gift cards, one for third grade, fourth grade, and fifth grade, as well as a couple of other surprises that I have up my sleeve. So starting with third grade, I actually want to shout out every leader in third, fourth, and fifth grade who passed at least 2 F&P levels. Typically, whenever you take an F&P test, it's the norm that you only pass 1. And each and every one of these leaders did an amazing job and actually passed 2. Some passed 3, some passed 4, some passed 5, and some even passed 6 F&P levels. Starting with third grade, we have King Gore, who passed 6 F&P levels. London Lewis, who passed 3. Brianna Galindo Cruz, who passed 3. Kobe Lawrence, who passed 2. Carlos Davis, who passed 3. Destiny Sands, who passed 4. Seth Montgomery, who passed 2. Khalil Boyd, who passed 2. Kimani Dyer, who passed 2. Alia Robinson, who passed 2. Messiah Tolles, who passed 2. Kamari Turner, who passed 3. Neve Smith, who passed 2, and Jeremiah Stringer, who passed 3. Shout out to those third grade leaders. Passing more than 1 F&P level in a term is really, really hard to do. And each and every one of you stayed focused during that test, tried your best, and did a really, really good job putting you ahead of the game and closing that gap so that we can be closer to our reading goal at the end of the year. Moving on to fourth grade. We have Makai Hall, who passed 3 F&P levels. Jervea Quigley, who passed 4, tied for the most. We have Malcolm, 2 F&P levels. Who passed 3. On to fifth, passed 2. Tanae Thompson, who passed 2. Malia Starr, who passed 2. Ricardo Wood, who passed 2. Terrence Jackson, who passed 5. Jamari Benton, who passed 4. Brandon Galindo Cruz, who passed 2. DeAndre Blakeney, who passed 2. Madison Clark, who passed 2. Nyla Robinson, who passed 2. Khalil Hastings, who passed 3. Jaden Thompson Vance, who passed 3. Daisy Jackson, who passed 2. Christy Taylor, who passed 3. Janiyah Wade, who passed 5. Jill Martin, who passed 5. Mariah Smith, who passed 4. And Jeremiah Harris, who passed 2. Shout out to all those third, fourth, and fifth grade leaders who passed at least 2 F&P levels for the first term. Really excited to see more friends join this list next term when we F&P test again. Now I want to move on to the ANET raffle. So we've already known the leaders who scored a 65% or higher because their names and pictures have been up on the board. And I love to celebrate the friends who really rock it out academically and focus during those really big tests, especially as we know that third, fourth, and fifth grade has to get ready for the PARCC test at the end of the year. But just want to quickly give these leaders a shout out again before I do the weekly raffle. So for third grade, leaders who scored a 65% or higher, we had Amari Woods, Ishmael Dyson, Josiah Taylor, Kamora Richardson, Seth Montgomery, Kobe Lawrence, Joel Bryant, and our top scorer, King Gore, with a 94%. In fourth grade, our leaders who scored a 65% or higher were Adrian Cofield, Micaiah Jackson, Jervea Quigley, Camila Jamison, Havari Washington, Paige Piles, Zamari Jones, Jabril Jeter, Khalil Boyd, Mason Perkins, Sasha Monroe, Dylan Tillman, and John Samuel, both of which tied for the top score of 84% for fourth grade. And then last but not least, in fifth grade, leaders who scored a 65% or higher were Charles Crawford, Jamari Benton, Jeremiah Harris, Malaysia Massey, Ricardo Wood, Christy Taylor, Daisy Jackson, Jaden Cowser, Mariah Smith, and Brandon Galindo Cruz, with Brandon coming out on top with a top score of 94%. So what I will do now, I'm going to go ahead and open up my Raffle app. All of your names are already entered in it if you had a 65% or higher. I'll start with third grade. Remember, the higher your score, the more tickets you had in the raffle, which means that you have a better chance of winning. So going to start with third grade, and the winner of the third grade raffle is Kobe Lawrence. Moving on to fourth grade, the winner of the fourth grade raffle is Camila Jamison. And the winner of the fifth grade raffle is Mariah Smith. So Kobe, Camila, and Mariah, I'll be making sure to get your lunch orders for this week. Something that I kept a surprise is that the top scores for each grade automatically won a $25 gift card. So shout out to King Gore, who will get a $25 gift card. Shout out to Dylan Tillman and John Samuel, who will each get a $25 gift card. And shout out to Brandon Galindo Cruz, who will also get a $25 gift card. My leaders who scored a 65% or higher, because I want to make sure that I have a chance to celebrate all of you. You all have been invited to a very special surprise celebration next week. Not going to tell you when, not going to tell you where, but just be ready to have some fun next week if your name was included in that raffle for scoring a 65% or higher. All right. I hope you all have a great morning. Pay attention in class, stay out of the restart room, and have a great day.